tummy hurty.
Ow.
Hey, all the
But
cool
it's
kids
okay.
have tummy hurty.
So true.
Yeah.
But I have
the best of
not
us.
been getting a lot of sleep.
Fair.
But it's okay.
Everything is fine.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Tattercoat Knights.
No. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Tattercoat Knight players. Except for that one time, but that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else, A-okay.
For my notes, what was the name of season 1?
Season 1?
Scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There we go. Perfect. Now my notes look so ooey gooey beautiful. Alright. That's not how you spell docs.
Docs isn't... You know what? Never mind.
I like the new background.
Thank you.
There's Alfie desaturated in the back. I don't know about that. And then Juby.
It's probably all gonna be fine.
Morgan and Stargazer looking quite pallid and sick.
I love the green airbrush effect.
And then there's the glow coming out of Morgan's eye, so we have not seen the last of Morgan. I think she's gonna come back really fucked up and cursed.
I think it's gonna be 100% fine.
I think that is called not optimism, but delusion.
Perhaps.
You know what? Now that I'm not in Richmond anymore, I can say that the person that was training me in Richmond would probably agree. He said I had too much optimism.
How did that come about?
Well, he is in charge of my reviewing my performance, and we were having a performance review, and it just came up. He said, "You're very positive," which is, I really like that. Perhaps a little too positive. You won't give up, but sometimes you just can't do things. Which is very fair.
Damn, he really read you like a book.
Yeah, he brought up the fact that I tend to think in lists, which I didn't realize for my entire life until he said something about that. And then I went, hey, wait a second. How do other people think then, if not in lists? And now I don't understand. But I do like lists. They're very useful.
Artist.
Oh boy, we don't have enough time to unpack that right now.
Why it's good. Lists are normal and very... Oh, whatever.
Bro diagnosed you with quit while you're ahead.
Yeah. Bro diagnosed me with... Legitimately, he said the words to me, if I pass you on your training, I think you're gonna quit in 6 months. So he didn't diagnose me with quit while you're ahead, he diagnosed me with quit.
Damn.
Well, are you gonna
Which
quit
I'm not
in 6
doing.
months?
I don't think so. Not if I have a say about it.
Well,
You're
that's
gonna stay
good.
on for 7 months just out of spite.
6 months and 1 day.
Just because he fucking said it. If he said nothing, you would have kept working.
I think we should also add that his statement was probably generalized, and it probably has a range of 3 to 9 months in all actuality.
Yeah.
Probably.
9
I will
months
just
and
have
1
to not
day.
quit.
Or quit if you get a better job.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm not counting that as, quitting. I count it as quitting in the sense that, yeah, he'll probably be right technically, but I don't think he'll be right in spirit. So I don't
Yeah.
count that as quitting. I count that as moving up. But it's going to be really hard to find a better job because this pays 23 an hour plus overtime. Which goes, according to my math, gives us about 70 a year.
Fucking
Like
delicious.
$70 a year.
Dang, $70 a year.
Can't beat that.
Almost
Sure
enough to
can't.
get popcorn at the movies.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Almost enough to feed the dice that I just got.
Don't even
You
need
can
to buy
watch-
popcorn at the movies. There's so many good movies coming out.
Yeah, you can watch one movie with a friend and popcorn once.
I would. Speaking of dice, I would like to share a series of events if we have time.
Sure.
I sent Colin a picture of some dice that I forgot I had and went, "These are so Alfie coded," and he agreed. Then I was looking on Etsy just because I like looking at dice,
Oh no.
and I saw some that are even better, and they were on super sale, $15 each, or not each, $15 total. Excuse me, for a set of 7 liquid core dice, which is insane. And they were incredible dice, very, very Alfie coded. I'll send the picture. And so I sent that to Colin and I said, "These are even better." And he agreed. So I said, "All right, they're on super sale, 50% off. I'm going to get them." And then I got distracted. And if you look at our DMs, 3:28 p.m. versus, you know what? I'll just send the screenshot. How about that?
So we know what that $70 a year is gonna go to.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
It almost covers what I spent on dice.
You gotta take out a loan for some dice.
Me when I spend my child's college loan money on dice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. That's
But in my defense, they're all very, very pretty.
My
They are. We don't really play a game with the D20 system anymore, though.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's still pretty.
So, my offense is you have dice at home.
Sure do. Now I have more dice at home.
I'm going to steal them from your house.
I am going to eat them. That's me
But
chewing
luckily,
on them.
many of them come with 2d6s per set, which is really nice. And
0
also,
d6s when me and Shannon are done with them.
no.
D6s?
I hardly know her.
Yeah.
D6, more like these nuts.
I was
We-
gonna.
Dad, don't laugh at
So
that one.
I was going to say that, but then I practiced restraint. Because I realized.
Be free from cringe.
You know, JB's so true. Be free from cringe and lock us into the recap for this session. So we begin a new season.
I can't fucking do this. If I just pretend like it doesn't exist, then it's gonna be fine. Alright, so. What the fuck? Sorry. This creature jumped on my desk and ran across my entire keyboard.
Juiblex would do that.
Anyway. So. We, I believe, started by coming back into the Farmer's Temple. Having, the end of the session before that just finished. Once Upon a Time, just finished stealing a bunch of totems from Granny Cracklebones, and then jumping through Stargazer, the Cosmic's portal. So once upon a time, the Tattercoat Knights wound up back in the Farmer's Temple. We saw basically, he said, "Hey, everybody, hold hands for a second, except for you, Jericho. Go away." And then we did, and the totems all kind of exploded, and I think Jericho actually ended up being fine, but
Yeah.
Stargazer was not, very much not. He almost straight up died. Almost, though. Also, Morgan became kidnapped from not Piero's cousin, but a mouse
Another mouse.
creature.
Mm-hmm.
Different mouse, unrelated even.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Piero's a rat and not a mouse? Question mark.
Piero is a white rat.
Well, they're basically the same thing anyway.
No.
Anyway, let's see. So we go, and also, Shannon, if you don't learn how to spell Alfie's name, I'm gonna start throwing things at you.
You need to spell Brand's name correctly first.
I thought that we had been saying Bram with an M this entire time.
Listen, there's a lot of
Like
letters
Bram
in Brand.
Stoker. Anyway, so
Words are hard.
words are hard. You know what's not hard is this recap, because it's fine and nothing happened. We go... Anyway, we take care of Stargazer, and while we're doing that, Gwyn reads the letter, which is a very strongly worded letter from Granny Cracklebones, which essentially said a lot of... Jonah and Peter, if you're hearing this, I'm so sorry. It said a lot of nothing with really mean words. And
Basically.
so
Brandon
Now
is
you know he's
laughing.
gonna send that
down
clip to them.
Brandon is laughing while watching this, and he's in the process of sending a clip.
So it was a lot of like, oh, you guys are so evil, and also I kidnapped Morgan because you guys are so evil, and you're also even more evil than I am, and you guys are too evil to have Morgan, so I took her, and you guys are evil, don't forget that. Is the summary of the letter.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway, sorry. So Stargazer essentially, I don't know, a lot kind of happened. So he's not dead yet. We're going to start with that. We brainstormed a few ways to save him, but we decided to just instead hunker down and make sure that we don't die to Granny Cracklebones.
And how would
So-
you attempt to do that?
We're getting there. While we rest before this happens, Astrana and Stargazer have a conversation while they begin to prepare some of the defenses. So they talked about how he and Astrana's mom met, where essentially they escaped from Arquette to Geldorf, and then he tried to stay away from Astrana and Astrana's mom because he wanted to keep them safe, and he wanted to... Now, he said he wanted to go to the Skybound Lands to start anew, but I'm doubting that now because he mostly just wanted to release Juiblex, probably. Anyway, getting ahead of ourselves. So, they also talk about the origins of Henrietta and Gibbet and other creatures that we've come across. Apparently, when a high god dies, they fracture, which is really interesting. Now, I believe he named Gibbet, Tolganeth, Henrietta, and Necromancer are fractions.
No.
We've got... No?
They are not fractures of a high god, very specifically.
They're of the abyssal creatures, though, right? They're aspects of an abyssal creature that was fractured.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not fractions,
They're
fractures, but not of a high god of an abyssal creature.
technically incorrect, but you're close enough.
Okay. Something smaller version of abyssal creature that may or may not be broken. Question mark.
They
With
are
silence, I will keep going.
forces. They are considered forces.
Got it. But they have creation, consumption, cultivation, and I believe they also have. I can't remember what the necromancer was. Corpses. But anyway, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, so Henrietta was we also learned Henrietta was possibly the reason that Astrana got whisked up with us, and immediately had Astrana bleed when she got there. But that is too much to unpack at the moment. So, something weird is going up with Henrietta. We know that one. But let's focus back in with we're getting attacked by Granny Cracklebone, so we need to defend the tower. Now that we're all awake. Huge amounts of her forces are coming down, so Stargazer kind of hatches a plan with us. And so we decide to create new totems for Granny Cracklebones for Stargazer to do his thing with the machine. And then we decide as well to use the gibbet to power the defenses after giving him a wonderful, like, sweet dreams potion. So he won't feel any of this. We send the Scrimbimblos out. They die, but they take out some of the forces, which is really, really good. We then go take care of the remaining ones to kind of buy time while Stargazer finishes whatever he's doing. He calls us, he gives us like the signal, and then we go back up. He has us activate the machine. He has us activate the machine the way that Morgan had warned us about.
Mm-hmm.
And red flags were starting to show, but we were kind of in the soup at that point, so we couldn't really do anything about it. And so we did do it. We did activate the machine exactly like Morgan wanted, exactly like Stargazer wanted. And then we saw something awful. A creature that Stargazer had said the old stars had told him about. Old forgotten stars, I think, or was it dead stars?
The dead stars.
Dead stars. Dead stars had told him about. And so Juiblex was created. He didn't previously exist in this world, he does now. And I believe Stargazer asked if he could help restore the Titans. Or was that out of session? He asked if Juiblex could help him awaken some kind of victory. I know that, and Juiblex said he can do anything.
Take revenge for what we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Take revenge from what we lost. And now we are here. Horribly.
That you are. As this session begins, Juiblex, the flesh that hungers, asks the great question again.
Will you kneel? Or shall you become unsung? These are your choices. To kneel to us, or become us.
Tattercoat Knights. As the cosmic kneels, and the hundreds of eyes of Juiblex peer at you, What are you doing?
Anna and Dalton are muted as a warning, just in case we're all trying to talk at once. Good. Strong enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Now
so.
looking around, do we have a window nearby?
As previously described, no. It's out of
That's
this
okay.
room.
How far is the nearest exit to this room?
Here, I'll show you the battle map.
Oh no, it's a
Oh, the
battle
battle
map.
map.
These were your positions for the ritual itself.
It would help if I didn't knock shit over.
Okay.
This point,
Easy.
Astrana, Stargazer looks over to you. Daughter, kneel. It is the only way. It will bring about a world that was stolen from us all. Their power is greater than anything you can possibly imagine. It is inevitable.
It wouldn't have been if we hadn't brought it here. I think Estrana is still fighting for words, but she's kind of taking the tentative step back.
And you can see Stargazer still kneeling, reaches out a shaking hand. They would have found a way in, some other way. They are old, and they are powerful. The high gods, they ran from them. If not now, at some other point. They are the death of all stars. They are the darkness beyond our universe. You must capitulate or you will be destroyed. I've seen that.
I can't. That. I'm sorry, Dad. I can't.
Then you will become us.
And you watch, Astrana, as all the eyes of the newborn ancient demon flick to you, observing you, looking through you, knowing you. As Juiblex begins to shift towards Astrana, a massive, shifting, ever-moving mass, what are the rest of the Tattercoat Knights doing?
Can I drop the arrow where I'm standing?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go there. And I shoot it.
Oh, God. Okay. Then go ahead and make a damage roll.
Why?
Okay.
Could Estrana at that point start booking it toward the exit also?
Yeah, can I start
No,
running?
we're in combat. You absolutely can, but combat is starting.
Yay.
Roll. Oh man.
9.
9. We'll take it on health block as you just fire in to this mass like of ooze and eyes and teeth and maws, and as it takes it, barely moves. However, the eyes do flick momentarily to you, Jericho.
So this is the choice.
Tattercoat Knights, I'm gonna need all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
12.
Well,
Sacrificing background, by the way.
okay. Then 12 for Alfie. Gwyn,
2 6s, baby. Let's go.
7.
7 for Gwyn. Lovely,
10.
lovely.
10 for Anya.
10 for Anya. Okay.
12 for me as well.
12 for Jericho. All right. And Astrana.
Estrana got a 9.
9 for Astrana. Stargazer then is going to go ahead. Yeah, he's going to sacrifice his background action. So he goes ahead and make this roll. 14 for him. And then it will be Juiblex's roll. You want this to be low as possible. 5. Very good for all of you. But it is top of the round, the moment. I believe, Jericho, you're required to get, is it higher than 12 for your ability?
Yeah, it's above 12.
Okay, it's above 12. Not good. Not good indeed, then. Then, on Stargazer's turn, I'm gonna go ahead. He's gonna stand. Most of you guys are... You guys hurt from the previous battle? Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, some of us are very hurt. Not me, but I know some of us are very hurt.
I'm missing a health block, but I have full stamina. Also missing my armor block.
Gotcha. Then... Oh, goodness. Well... Hey, here's perhaps a good thing for all of you who played in Ishin's Wish. It's the same stat block, but adjusted for your tier of power for Stargazer. So at the start of the round in combat, all creatures within 60 feet of Stargazer need to make a physical check. It's physical 27 for the level you guys are at, so I don't think any of you are making that. See, it's 60 feet.
Depends.
So...
Do we explode successes?
I mean, yeah, you could give it a try, Alfie. You're the only one inside of its distance.
Oh, great. All right, let's explode successes. So, how does 1 sound?
1?
I believe 1 might be less than 27.
Yes.
I can't do a lot of math, though.
Yeah. So, with this, you're going to take 600 physical fire damage, be pushed 20 feet backward. Luckily, it's just into that metal, kind of like tube, but Stargazer uses his supernova ability.
So that does it might surprise you, does have to be on an armor block.
Gotcha. Then, as that happens, Stargazer now begins his actual turn. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think he's going to quickly shift. Gwyn, how hurt you looking?
Actually, not very.
Fantastic. Then Stargazer knows that you know how to manipulate the inside of this area, and he needs to go and take you out. And he's going to use his dark matter dash as Stargazer, Gwyn, turns into pure dark matter for a second, and is going to be able to dash up to 90 feet in a straight line towards you. All creatures that Stargazer moves through are going to go ahead and take 150 spiritual crushing damage.
Alright, I can take that on armor block.
Then, as Stargazer moves through, with the target, he's going to deal another 200 physical crushing damage to you as he summons a blade made of energy and swings that gravity blade down upon you.
Take that on another armor block.
Gotcha. Then, he's going to shoot 40 feet up into the air from his dash. And as he's in the air, he's going to go survey the battlefield. And he's going to go ahead and use Firmament Slam on Anya. So, flying down towards you, Anya. This is a 10-foot radius, so luckily it's only going to hit you. It's going to be, I mean, you can try and make a physical save if you'd like against this.
You know, for the spirit of it, I'll sure try.
Gotcha.
One success.
Okay. One success. So this is going to be 500 normal crushing damage. You are knocked prone.
Cool. I will take that damage on an armor block.
On an armor block. Gotcha. Then as your armor takes the impact of the slam, Stargazer just kind of like stands over you and just sighs deeply. Before, let's see, he still has a hungering nebula. And he's going to turn to Jericho.
I liked you. This is a shame.
He's going to activate Hungering Nebula on Jericho. So, Jericho.
Yeah.
At Stargazer chooses a point he can see within 100 feet of him. A bubble of gas and energy forms. Creatures that begin their turn within 30 feet of the Hungering Nebula have their movement speeds halved. A creature loses 100 stamina points for every 5 feet they walk within the nebula. If they cannot burn stamina, they cannot move within the nebula.
Okay.
As you feel the energy of this hungering nebula all about you, just attempting to leech away your strength. And I think finally Stargazer is going to go ahead and he's going to try and use his gravity blade on even, he's going to go Anya. Odd, he's going to go Gwyn. He's swinging on Anya then. 630 damage to you, Anya.
I will take that on my other armor block.
Gotcha. This has sheer 2 on it.
Okay. So
3
sheer
total.
2. I would have to take the other 2 on my remaining health blocks.
Gotcha. Then, as he goes, attempts to sink the blade into Anya, he is, this moment, not going lethal against you, as that would kill his cursed energy supply. But You do not have enough health blocks to survive this attack, correct? So you would be going unconscious.
Yes.
Then all of you hear Anya's cry as she goes unconscious. And that will be Stargazer's turn. Jericho, you're up.
Can I still see out of this thing?
You can.
Okay, I'll shoot Stargazer.
Okay?
Because I can't move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use 2 hero points. Okay. So, I will be adding sniper's precision to that, so it's gonna be 39.
39. He'll go ahead and take that on stamina points. As
Okay.
you fire at Stargazer, and without even looking, he kind of shifts as the shot goes past him. He turns around at you again. I have seen this in the light of the dead stars. Do you think you could hit your teacher?
Maybe, maybe not, but I'm gonna still try.
It's admirable. Truly. Perhaps you'll see it my way one day.
Guided Soul is going to Astrana,
Gotcha. Guided
and that's
Soul
all I got.
going to Astrana. Alfie, you're up.
That's actually a really good point. You can't hit your teacher, right? He knows everything that you're about to do. He taught it to you. Is this accurate? Such a fight in Bleach happened once. And the way that they dealt with it is by doing something that they have never done before, fighting a way they have never fought before. Is this correct?
Potentially.
The answer is yes, it's correct. I would like to use my quintessence magic to speed up the now I'm not sure whether I want to speed up the Inora's pocket dimension or just teleport us all there. So we will roll my quintessence magic to see what happens, if that's alright with you.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a
We'll be
roll.
using physical. May I do one thing first?
You certainly may try anything.
I need to read something. How do I phrase this? Alright. Astrana, your dad... Wait, that's out of the accent. Astrana, your dad sucks! And I wish you were an orphan. And that is going to activate my shameless power, I believe.
Yeah.
Which will allow me to make this at benefit 3. Benefit 1.
Yeah, I
Greater
was like,
than 3.
benefit 3?
Benefit 1.
What
greater
shameless
than 3.
power are you thinking of?
So that lets me make this at benefit 1.
I think Jamie has the shameless power in real life.
I wish. 4
Slash,
successes,
I love
which
you.
is higher than I've ever rolled on that before.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. 4 successes with my power score being 3. Let's see what letters I get. That's a lot of letters and I only have 1 vowel.
What letters? What you get?
I'll paste them here in the chat. This is nigh useless. U, P, Q, S, D, P, G, W. But luckily Q and U can go together very well. But that can't do much else. Alright. Okay. We have exactly 1 vowel that we can utilize.
Mm-hmm.
UPS, United Postal Service, out of here.
Could UPS
It's a
us out of there?
stretch, but
Doug?
could you do sup like fucking
Sapanora?
yeah Supanora?
What would that do?
Sup, Honora? So you know how I said the next time was gonna be something nice?
How many
Sup
S's?
Victor maybe? If we could teleport to him, say a quick hello.
Well, you would be teleporting inside Alfie, who would still be here.
Ah,
If that could even be done. Like, that is a very big stretch, but...
Alfie with a suspiciously
Can-
shaped bulge in her tummy.
Can I inform you of a word that I have just learned?
Yes.
Apparently, there is a word that is dup, D-U-P. It means to open a door.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good one to use.
No fucking way.
I'm serious.
Let's go fucking dump it out.
Okay, let's go. Let's stop. Thank you, Dalton.
Dups in chat.
May we dup?
Yup, I'm affording free passage access or view, not blocked or obstructed. Huh. To open.
a
Let's
window
up.
to throw ourselves out of?
What?
Please, a window out of here.
I'm looking for DUP.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm
Hang on.
I'm seeing to open or then for dupe, like duplicate.
Yeah, there's that, but I'm saying open, as in to open a door, gate, etc.
There's also the
It's a verb,
Democratic
apparently.
Unionist Party.
Dictionary.com. Yeah. Or if you want to really make it a super direct, collinsdictionary.com
Yeah.
says
Let's see.
it's even your name just spelled wrong. We gotta let it happen.
Yeah. It's from what I'm seeing,
Please?
it's opening. So what are you trying to do with this?
Now, do you guys want Inora's pocket dimension, or do you want a window that we can jump out of? Knowing that Jericho cannot move.
Well, I also cannot move. I am unconscious.
What if we open something in the ceiling, like right here? So that way we don't have to jump out a window, we can just cluster around Jericho and...
We
guys can't get
can't
to me
get to
either.
Jericho.
That's right. Just... Do you guys want to just open the ceiling entirely, and then we all breeze portal out of there? Super easy?
Is that how that power works?
Could be.
Well, you're on the second floor, so you would open up a door to the third floor and then hit the
So
ceiling.
not helpful. Not helpful, I see. Do you guys want window or pocket dimension?
Remind me what the pocket dimension does. Like, would we all...
We all, plus myself, would be able to, oh, but then when we exit, we'll probably be right back here, so we should probably do a window.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Alright.
dragging my body.
Also, can I just
I'll
say,
pick you up.
you have weird new magic. Who says the effect has to make sense? You could make windows to the exterior just next to us hanging in midair.
That's true? Question mark, Colin?
Depends. Like, it would be a little bit wonky, but it's whatever you're trying to describe or do.
Alright. To open and unobstructed. I
A
will
window that
try.
gives each of us a pathway out of here?
I think so, yeah. A window that would give each of us a pathway out of here. Something that we can each leap out of.
Gotcha. So, where are you trying to open this window?
I think that we should probably put it. If we can't do it next to each person, then. Can I argue for a power score number of windows or no?
Sure, I'd allow it.
Alright. One here, next to Jericho, so he doesn't have to move too much. One right here, so that Anya and Gwyn can escape easier. Estrana, you're safe from your dad.
I'm not safe from Jubilex, though.
Correct. But do you think you can make it to Jericho's window?
No, it's 100 feet per square there. Or, sorry, 100 stamina per square. I'm not getting a foot in there.
Do you think that your dad would let that happen to you?
I don't think he might not directly attack me, but he's not gonna stop Jubilex from getting me, I don't think.
You put one, maybe.
Yeah, can't you just put
Midpoint
like one like
between-
equidistant between us?
That's what I was gonna do second, yeah. My only worry was it's right next to Jubilex, but we can do that. One here.
Gonna be a window
Okay.
that only we can go through?
Yeah. Alright. That's, I'm assuming, an action.
Yep.
Did saying that I wished Estrana was an orphan count as a background action?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll run. I have 35 feet of movement, so I can get here.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll just wait. I'll measure something super, super, super quick.
If you can run your 35 feet, and then I think I can run up and drag you back, maybe. I think. Remind me, if a person's willing to go, is it like an action grab and pull?
It'd be an action.
Gwyn does also have quick feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I was gonna use quick feet on someone before I picked up Anya, booked it out.
That lets me get next to the window.
Then could Estrana pull you in?
We'll find out.
I have to action dash to get up there, though. I'm just
Yeah.
realizing. Because I only have 45 feet of movement.
If you're action dashing to get there anyway, can I move the window up one and you'll be able to make it anyway?
It's already been placed.
Okay. That's alright. Alright, I'm gonna run my 35 feet.
Okay.
Whatever happens next is up to God.
Gotcha. So, is that your turn, Alfie?
It has to be my turn, yes.
Okay. Then, Anya, you are unconscious, but in a strange place as the world begins to shift and turn upside down. You look up and you see all your friends and companions fighting. You stand, though, upon a great plain of mist around a void of black, inky darkness. You see flickers of movement all around you. And you hear a voice.
One question. You have one question. One question to ask, and I shall answer.
Why did you choose me?
Choose. You were there. I saw potential to make you great. You always wanted to be loved. I shall make you loved. The girl who was alone in a family of many.
don't think you can help me the way that I want to be helped.
No one can help you the way you want to be helped. But I shall make you happy. I shall give you the world.
And as the words kind of echo out, you see flashes all around this space, Anya. Flashes of you with people all around you. You who are loved and praised, famous for your art, famous for your knowledge, your wisdom, your old family back together once again. And then we shift. Shoo! Astrana, it is your turn.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm action dashing to the window and I am going through it.
Gotcha. Then, as you dash, you hear the sound of Stargazer. Astrana, don't! You can stay. We can be together. As you make it to the window, looking down, it's this shimmering void-like portal at the moment. Are you jumping in?
Do you need to stay to help Alfie through?
I don't know if I can. I feel like Juiblex is just gonna knock me out the second it's his turn.
Fair. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think Destrana just. She'll grimace and she's jumping.
Gotcha. Then as you go ahead and jump, where were you intending this portal to lead? Alfie, where does the window go?
I think it goes. Remind me, what's the name of. Oh, Jesus God above. What's the name of the town that Gwyn is connected to on the Titanic ring?
Who's to say?
Okay, then you know what? I know exactly where this is going.
I mean, if you want, you could just be like Gwynstown on the Titanic ring, and it'd be kind of like a toss-up.
I think that.
Maybe we shouldn't make a portal
5,
direct to the Titanic
4,
ring.
I'm gonna go to my hometown.
2. Okay. And for the class, where is that?
It is in. Oh Jesus, let me double check.
2, 1. Okay. Trying to aim for a
Zern.
hometown.
Gazep. It's outside of Zern.
Mm-hmm.
Gazep. I couldn't remember how I spelled it. It's outside of Zern.
Gotcha.
So Gazep is the hometown.
Then, as you jump through, Astrana, you are subject to the strange, raw, uninterrupted magics of the skybound lands, as a breezestone has not entered this space, so right now, you're not going anywhere, you're just tumbling.
Yippee!
But, that being Astrana's turn, Gwyn, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick up Anya.
Gotcha. Gonna go pick up Anya. Action to do so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then
think you have to help Alfie before you leave.
true. Background action, gonna yell over to Alfie, run now and use quick feet.
And I will run now. 20
Um,
feet, which is. Oh, I thought it was. Did I do my math wrong? Interesting.
And then right before going into the window with Anya, I'm gonna turn to Stargazer and say, "Please let us go. You owe Astrana that much." And then I'm gonna jump through with Anya.
You can take a hero point, Gwen, as you watch and look at his face. that seems to like genuinely like hurt and affect him as you go ahead and jump into the spinning wild vortex within. As you are going there, Gwyn, you feel the magic that Alfie placed in here attempt to struggle and mess with your breeze stone in your chest, trying to pull the magic out so that it can break through, leaving the skybound lands. Are you trying to allow your breeze stone's magic to fill this space?
Yeah, I am holding Anya as close to me as I can and looking around wildly for Estrana, and I'm going to let the breeze stone take us out of here.
Gotcha. Then, as you are jumping through, there is a lot of chaotic magic going through this place. So, I'm going to roll a d6. You're going to call odd or even. If you call correctly, you're going to Gazep. If you call it wrong, you're going to a random location that is connected to all of you.
Okay.
You know what you gotta do. You know what you
call
gotta
odds.
do.
Odds?
Let's go.
Odds.
It's
Bye.
odds.
And yo! Fucking go!
Let's dump.
As
We're dumping!
you go ahead and focus the interior of this space, firing out energy as the breeze stone begins to create almost like this whirlpool-like portal below you, Estrana, and an unconscious Anya, as you guys begin to fall downward, down, towards the whirlpool. However, as you are leaving, there are still people here, still looking.
The good news, Jericho, is that you're probably safe because of the horrible Stargazer field.
I wouldn't say that. Because you fought Juiblex before.
Mm-hmm.
You see the mounds beginning to gurgle as the acid, the spores, the ooze of Juiblex begins to fill those mouths. And as they slowly begin to open, getting ready to fire, getting ready to attack, you see half of the creature is focusing on Jericho, the other half towards you, Alfie, as you hear a voice that is echoed 100-fold from this creature.
You with the Gelid engine. A galaxy within a galaxy. Yes, you will be a great addition. You and all within. Joining the abyss.
And in this moment, you watch Alfie as Juiblex fires out 20, 30, 40 tendrils at you. You're going to be absorbed, Alfie. You're going to join the flesh that hungers. Except something happens. Prudy, how do you interrupt this attack?
There is a shadow of black that just races across the field. There's a glint of steel as it begins to spin and carve up before sliding down the side of Juiblex. They finally pause, stepping back, looking to the remaining party members. We have to go now.
And Pretty, as you face down this abominable creature, you're drawing its fire, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As you then go, attempting to draw the attacks of this creature, Juiblex seems confused, Alfie, but still, it is angered, and its attention has been turned upon this new individual as it kind of shifts and moves. Juiblex is going to go ahead and unload 6 attacks into you. Broody. First attack. 1,504 damage.
Damn. Pussy shit.
If you say stamina, I'm gonna kill you in real life, Keenan.
That's
sheer
armor
9.
blocks. Damn. It's okay. I can walk it off.
Okay. Attacking again. 1,316 damage.
I was joking. I can't actually walk that off. It's fine. It's fine.
Gotcha. Then, as it's gonna keep on attacking, it's just going to fucking try and annihilate you. Third attack. 1,500. Fourth attack.
Pussy shit.
1,500.
Pussy shit.
Fifth attack. 1,410. And last attack. 1,222 damage. As Alfie, you watch as these tendrils grab on to this individual with a coat that almost looks like yours. Describe your coat, Prudy.
It's black. It melds with the rest of his armor and clothing. It almost looks like it's one single piece. And it has like these red stripes along it.
And as you're watching this, they are repeatedly slammed. Their body looks like completely mangled. They are bleeding. They might be a little blind at this point. Deaf. They're stunned. Like, they are in a terrible way, Alfie. They are still alive, though. And that will be Juiblex's turn. As it will be Stargazer's turn after this. And Stargazer, honestly, when due to your words, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Because he looks around at all that's going on, and your words ring out in his head. Let's see if he lets you go. Low's good. As his loyalty slips, kind of falling away. And Jericho, you watch as Stargazer gives like this long sigh. And he's just going to let the hungering nebula fade. As he stands there, almost stunned. It's your turn, Jericho.
Okay.
Run.
1 second. I activate sprint.
Okay.
I pick up PRO that I left back here.
You know, that's fair.
And then I go back in the window.
Okay. You go ahead and leap down into the window. Shoo. Then, Alfie, it is your turn. There is a mysterious stranger before you. Broken, battered, beaten. Still alive, though.
Yeah, I'd bring him.
Yeah. I think Alfie's gonna look at the new figure, at Juiblex, then back at the new figure and just say, "Ah, shit, fuck," and then grab him and drag down into the window.
Okay. And
I
you
hope you're not evil. I hope you're not evil. I hope you're not evil. As we're dragging him in.
gotcha. Then
And then once we're all in, can I close those windows so that nobody follows us?
go ahead, and I would say this would be a physical check for you in an attempt to grab hold of your magic and basically drag it with you.
Physical check, though, not special roll.
Correct.
I can do that.
Why would you
Oh
say
my
these
god.
words?
Oh my god. No, but I say that because it means I can use hero points, of which I have probably enough. Of
I have
which
an
I
extra
have
one.
exactly enough.
Okay.
Plus one. So I have enough to have one left over. It's this goddamn cat. 1 second. She's sitting in front of my keyboard and I can't
She's
type.
trying to help.
No, she's trying to eat my cute phone charm.
She's giving you hero points.
Better fucking be. 3?
3. You know what? 3's pretty good. What does it feel like, Alfie, as you attempt to rip your magic back to you?
Have you ever had one of those dreams when you were a kid where you're falling and then you wake up in bed, but the feeling of the impact still rattles your semi-conscious mind?
Yeah.
I think it feels like that.
Gotcha. Then, as you feel this and you tumble through space and time with this strange individual, Tattercoat Knights, you see each other as you fall through this whirlpool, going. And then, as you look down, Gwyn, you feel a sense of calm that probably not many other people would feel. You see the clouds. You see the pure, open sky around you as you fall and tumble end over end. As all of you go ahead and look down, you see rolling hills, not on fractured islands in the sky. Yes, you see well and truly Zep. As are you guys letting yourselves impact and land?
It's the anti-crash.
Anti-crash? Gotcha. And as you activate anti-crash, all of you descend and land about a mile outside of the small, sleepy town of Gazette. So you all kind of begin to breathe heavily. Tattercoat Knights.
You need to help Anya.
You're alive.
Yeah.
And what are you guys doing for Anya at this moment?
Healing stamina points wouldn't help at all, would it?
Probably not this time.
I mean, honestly, if we just let her hang out an hour, she'll probably be fine.
So what I'm actually doing is I'm taking like pieces of my cleanest blanket and I'm ripping them up and trying to make like bandages and something to staunch the bleeding.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a mental or physical check. Up to you, Jericho.
Okay. All right, I'll go mental. Three.
3. And as you go ahead and staunch the bleeding, give Anya some water. After a few moments, Anya, you come to consciousness in a small glade outside the town of Gazette.
We survived.
You okay?
What happened?
Psst. Alfie brought us somewhere.
It's the first place I thought of. Welcome to my hometown.
Is everyone else okay?
Can I look at the guy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as I'm gonna kind of look at the guy that I dragged along and is probably now laying on the ground.
Yeah, what would they see, Keenan, as they look over this individual?
Prudy is about 6'7", looking over. He seems to be covered almost completely in this bamboo armor. But once you kind of rationalize how the armor should look on him and like the undersides of his arms, you realize that all that bamboo are prosthetics. He's covered in these black robes. On his face, he has this very dark red kambo that has this barred face with fangs jutting out from the bottom and top of the teeth. He has the straw hat, and in between the kambo and the straw hat, you can see just the smallest amount of skin, where you would assume the veins are. Those lines glow gold underneath the skin, and whenever he finally opens up his eyes, they also glow gold.
And
Anya will.
you would be able to see, Estrana, that this entire getup and uniform, very Arquettian. But what were you doing, Anya?
Anya's gonna summon her cauldron and sort of look around for vegetation to throw in along with other things, you know, the usual cigarette. Maybe cut off a square of a fabric to sort of simulate a bandage that she's throwing in, and she's trying very hard to make a healing potion for this stranger.
I can't wait for you to make a potion of instant death and also go to hell.
Gotcha.
I've come
Like,
close.
no matter what afterlife you were set for, it's just hell now.
I've come very close. I did make liquid lobotomy.
So, trying to make this potion, go ahead and roll a d10, Anya.
10.
10! Ooh! Then, as you're attempting to, like, brew this potion, you hit an old favorite with all of this.
Oh no.
You brew a potion of stupidly good luck.
You know what? That's maybe a good potion. I know it's mainly for rolls, but she'll take the potion over to the stranger and say, well, I intended to brew a healing potion. This'll give you good luck if you want it.
I think he's unconscious.
He's unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Like, extremely unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
you
the
know,
most ever.
I just woke up, so I'm very... Anya has also just woken up from being unconscious, so she doesn't realize for a few seconds she's talking to someone who's unconscious.
I'm imagining that I didn't use my entire blanket on Anya, so I'm going to be using some more of it on the guy.
Okay. You can certainly do so, and like you would see the advanced prosthetics all across this individual Jericho. And I think you would also note the coat that is very tattered. And you would also note this beautiful katana that he has on him. gold inlaid handle, steel that's been folded over thousands and thousands of times, with almost like this aether blue glow along the edge of the blade. And as you look at the blade, as you're kind of like working Jericho, there are these swirls of arcane symbols that occasionally pop in and out of the air of this blade. It is, by all intents and purposes, a masterwork.
Can I tell what those symbols do?
Go ahead and make a mental check.
Can I try to help Jericho identify them?
Sure. You can give him the aid action.
I will aid him.
What is that again?
Reroll as many dice as Gwen's power score, which I believe is 3.
3.
Okay, that's gonna be all 3.
Mm-hmm.
1.
1. You don't know exactly what they are, Jericho. However, they're very ancient and at the very least strong. This is not a normal katana by any means.
Now, looking at his prosthetics,
Mhm.
do they look like something Morgan might have made at some point?
Looking at them, go ahead and make a mental check at benefit 2, since you've been in Morgan's tower and in a laboratory dedicated to Morgan for a while.
Well, let's see. Because my mental is not the highest in the world. 3 successes.
3 successes. Probably not. This doesn't look like Morgan's handiwork.
Did not think so. I just wanted to make absolutely sure. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get back to healing this man.
I'm just admiring the prosthetics and the swords. I'm not helping.
Well, fair enough. But as guys begin to work, Alfie, Gwyn, Jericho, Anya, the 4 of you can go ahead and take 3 hero points each as you continue to like help and do whatever you can for this individual. And after maybe half an hour, the individual's golden eyes would begin to open, looking around. Prudy, what are you doing as you awaken once again and look around at a bunch of faces staring down at you?
Where am I?
We're on the Titanic ring.
Who are you?
What's
Well,
that?
first, thank you. That should be first
What's that?
order of business.
What's the Titanic ring?
I'm sorry.
Quick question. What year is it for you? Do you know what year it is?
From Skybound?
Oh,
Oh.
Where did you get your armor?
An artificer in Skybound. I
We're outside.
I remember 16th of Purple Snatch.
well, we're not in the Skybound lands anymore.
We need to go back.
Of course, we're not just
I'll be
leaving.
ready in a day.
Go back soon, but first we need to get help. The creature you saw is too powerful for us to fight alone, even with you.
The people
He
need to
has
be
you.
warned. What?
They will be.
We have left them. We have to go back now.
We will go back when we have help. The people there must be warned, but so must they here. You are no
You are
use
the
to
Tattercoat
anyone.
Knights.
You are no use to anyone dead.
I wasn't going to
The rush
die.
back.
I wasn't going to die. Uh, the when? Okay,
We
I
also
trust
don't
you.
really have a way back yet. I think Gwen needs some time between when she does her, um, when she uses the Bree Stone.
If we
I'd
want
like
to
to
live,
reach some
that
people
is.
here first, but we're not abandoning the Skybound lands. I promise you that.
Okay. You are the Tattercoat Knights. I will follow you.
You don't look too different from a Tattercoat Knight yourself. You already asked, but who are you?
Prudy. I come from Sweet Meadows.
You don't look like the typical Skybound land denizen.
No, no. I showed up when I was an infant. The village, they took me in, they took care of me, raised me. They're gone now, but
Oh,
that is discussion for another time. Don't worry about that. We need to get back. We must focus on getting back.
I agree. I don't like the idea of leaving the people there for too long with no protection, even if we aren't much protection at all.
And we don't know how different time might be. We should act quickly here, just in case it's longer in the Skybound lands.
Yeah. I will contact Bran. We can recollect ourselves. Then head back as soon as we can.
Are you sure we can trust Bran?
I think he's better than nothing.
I
We have
suppose.
no one else.
I agree, we need to contact Bran.
Jericho and Alfie, you two know people who are with him, correct?
Yes, my childhood friend, Beady. Her full name is Abida, but we call her Beady. It started as bullies calling her Beady because she wears very large glasses, but she kind of reclaimed it in our later years together.
Yes, I know people there.
I think you would love Beady.
I say we should proceed with caution. Everyone we've chosen to trust so far, most people we've chosen to trust so far, has not ended well for us, and I don't want to be used again.
Agree, but we really, really, really need help, and we should reach out to Bran anyway. He's one of the few that haven't approached us for help. We approach him this time.
Regardless, proceed with caution. Call him whatever, but I don't fully trust anyone else right now.
Yeah. I mean,
We are kind of close to my mom's. I for the I see the rails. If we took the rails from Zern, how far would that be? Or how long of a trip would that be?
It'd probably be about a day's travel, and overnight on a train.
We are also not that far away from my house. Maybe 2 miles, 3 miles.
Right. We should find somewhere to hunker down for a little bit then, and then I guess you can contact Bran. I kind of hate the idea, but I don't really see anything else we can do.
Maybe my mom will make us lunch.
Currently almost midnight.
Maybe my dad will make us pancakes.
I don't think I can eat right now.
Would your parents mind if I tracked my own blood into their house?
I mean, probably not. They'd just be glad that we're okay. Joanna, you should get some rest. It's been a very long time since you have. There's been a lot that happened since. We have a warm bed. Some hot chocolate if you need.
Then we should start walking.
This way, I think.
And I will follow wherever Alfie goes.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming I know the way to my own home.
You do, yeah.
Estrana will
House.
trudge kind of a ways behind. She'll probably be looking up at the stars on the walk.
They twinkle and flare as if the sky is very active at the moment. As you guys walk, is there any conversations or things of the like that you would like to have?
I think Anya would. Oh, you go ahead.
Okay. I'd like to talk to Jericho while we walk and tell him, since I'll be contacting Bran, is there anything you want me to pass along to your friends that are with him?
Just let them know I'm alive. And then I'm sorry.
I can tell them that as well.
Thanks.
Is Pierre okay?
I check on him. Okay, bud.
Heroes just kind of snuggled down and into your pocket, and you can see that he'll give a small nod.
Yeah, boss, I'm fine. That was a close one.
Yeah, it was.
And like you see Piero like continues seemingly attempting to talk, and the sound Jericho would begin to like shift and alter, and then it would just become squeaking.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we're not in the Skype round anymore.
And then after a while,
Yeah.
like Piero would just like look up at you with these big black eyes, and he would crawl out of the pocket and just hang out on your shoulder.
Okay. I'll sort of give him scratches under his neck as we walk.
And he seems to appreciate it, as you would hear the bruxing of your rat kind of close to your ear.
Would I have extra celery stashed in my bag from when we were at Morgan's and I gave him celery to make him, as like a thank you, but kind of stashed it in my bag for later? Would I still have any of that left?
Yeah, you would.
Without letting Piero see, I'll pass it to Jericho behind his back.
Okay.
And I'll like break a little chunk, snap a chunk off the end, and then feed it to him.
And you'll begin to consume it, just happily munching away.
And
As
So Gwen, you're from not far from here, right?
I mean, most of my early life I lived near Stravhaven, where Morgan was set up, and then I just kind of went wherever.
Hmm.
It's nice traveling people now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Different ring. From the prime ring.
Well, I'd love to see it someday.
Yeah, it's yeah, I guess like most places. It can be nice, but it depends on where you're at. And most often who you are and how much money is in your pocket.
Yeah. I guess I can understand that a little more now. Currently got no money in my pocket. But at least that sword you helped me buy came in a little bit of handy.
Yeah,
I'll
but
I'll pay you back for it when I get any funds.
yeah, you know what? At this point, what do you want?
Yeah. If we get the chance, would you want to see your friends who are with Bran?
Um, a part of me does. There's a part of me that wants nothing more than to see them again. There's another part of me that doesn't know how that'll go.
That I can understand.
Yeah, no, too.
That's how I felt about Morgan for the longest time. But I'll do my best to make sure that your meeting turns out better.
I appreciate that. I don't know. It's just when they and I parted, separate occasions. Thinking about it, they never ever met each other until now, I guess. Um, the partings were amicable, or at least they felt that way at the time, as much as they could be. But now, after the time and the distance, I don't know.
It took a long time away from Morgan to sort of understand how we worked together. I don't know. There were nice moments. I know there were. And I miss her, but I suppose it's in the past now.
Yeah, but Doesn't change the feeling, really.
No, it does not.
Some feelings, they go away with time or lessen over time, but some, they stick. And it's usually the ones that you don't want to stick.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I don't know, stay strong about it. There's a weird part of me that feels like I shouldn't even be feeling like this. I don't know why she made me to feel. I don't know if it would have been better if she didn't, but if anything, I'm glad that all that led to me being with all of you guys. I'm trying to hold on to that.
I don't know if this is good advice, but if you'll take it, I'd say let yourself feel whatever it is you're feeling. Don't try to make sense of it. They're emotions. They don't really. Logic isn't their area. Feel whatever it is they are, whether it makes sense or not. Sit in it. Let yourself go through it.
Thank you, Jericho.
Yeah. Thanks for honestly helping out every day. Because you do.
Oh,
A lot.
thank you. I'm here for anything you need. That means a lot.
Well, you are probably the most dependable person I've ever met. So,
I don't know if Gwen can blush, but she's like just kind of looking at the ground shyly.
um, but I think Astrana's dealing with some stuff right now, so I'm not gonna interrupt it. She just probably needs to feel whichever she's feeling at the moment too. But I'm gonna go hang out with her. Just stand by her.
Just thinking the same thing. I wish I could fix it, but
I don't think this is a thing we can fix, at least not right away.
yeah. To let her feel that too.
So, sort of in the walk to Alfie's house, I'm kind of dropping back so I'm in the same like line as Astrana is, but I'm not turning to her, talking to her. I'm just sort of walking alongside her.
Gotcha.
I'll do the same, just kind of not trying to overwhelm her, more sticking by Jericho, but nearby.
And what is Astrana's reaction to this?
I think there's a lot going through her mind, and she doesn't know how to verbalize that she's thankful for it, but I think she just kind of, she'll slow up a bit so they're better able to keep pace with her. Um, she does have a conversation she'd like to have with Gwyn. She wouldn't mind if Jericho was there, but I uh, I can hold off if Jamie, you wanted to go first.
No, you go first.
Um, Gwyn, I have maybe a request when you use the dream scent.
Yeah, course.
Um, I know we're near Geldorf, and I'm hoping to visit, but when we go there, I would like if you didn't mention any part of that of our plan to Bran. I really, I mean, he killed Olwen over this, and I think I'm worried about anyone else involved. I'm worried about what he'd do to my mother.
I understand. I'll tell him about what's been happening in the Skybound lands. I'll tell him about Morgan. I think he deserves to know, but there's no reason he needs to know anything about your mother, where we're going.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. Are you doing okay? That feels almost stupid to ask, but
No, um, this is all. I mean, even before all that happened, my dad told me a lot of stuff when we were talking, and I was already. That was already a lot to think about, and now there's this. Um, Henrietta might be some kind of weird god thing. Or she's like a piece of something that a god killed. They're, I mean, the Skybound lands are basically pieces of a dead god. It's all. I don't know what to do about any of this.
I don't either.
And I think at this point, Gwen, like you would look and you would see Henrietta trailing behind Astrana, just looking at you.
I think Quinn's gonna like not be able to look away for a second, but sort of snap back to trying to comfort Estrana.
And I think you would hear in your head, Gwen,
We're not gonna have any problems, are we?
I was about to ask if he could still talk.
I'll look back at Henrietta and shake my head.
Good. We're gonna still keep having a good, fun time. I'm
Nod.
Astrana's best friend. I keep Astrana safe. You are not
Bro,
going to make Astrana unsafe.
I won't.
You're no different than the Scrimbimbelos that I ripped apart. Oh, I don't want you to know that. And she's gonna erase that part of the conversation.
no!
as Astrana, you're just walking for a split second, like Gwen stops walking, and then just keeps
Gwen
walking again.
fully stops and is just like, oh. I'm gonna fucking throw up. Anyway.
Really is the okay,
You
yay.
okay?
What?
You all right? You kind of had a blank look for a second.
I'm fine. Sorry, there's been a lot going on lately. I'm fine. I'm fine. And if it means anything at all, I think he does care about you.
Yeah, I feel
He
really
does.
bad leaving him I. He just seems. I mean, it's. It just seems like he really thought this was the only way. And maybe it is. I mean, he's. Well, it sure seems like he can see a lot. And, I mean, if he can see that much, and he really, really thinks that, that thing was coming one way or another, then. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand anything about why he's doing what he does. Not in the way that Olwen did. I think he thinks he's doing the right thing. I think he cares about you, and that means something. I don't think he's beyond help. I'm worried he might be dangerous, though, even to you. If you want to help him, so do I.
Thank you. I really do want to help him. I think.
And I'll help you do that in any way I can.
Thanks, Gwen. Really.
But you should get some rest. This is, I think, too much to think about right now. You don't have to, make a plan for how to fix this right now.
Right. I'm just. Worried about what my dreams will look like, but that feels kind of silly right now.
I don't think anything really seems silly to worry about anymore. But we'll be here to protect you. I'll protect you. Henrietta will protect you.
Yeah, you just like glance down and Henrietta would give you a nod.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I still have all you guys.
I think at this moment, Anya, she's been walking along and the conversation's sort of been happening, and she's hasn't really been able to listen because she's just sort of looking around, and all she can really see are like the mists, the dark shapes that were tormenting her when she was unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And she has kind of her arms folded in as we're walking along.
Go ahead and make a physical check then, Anya. Benefit 1.
Physical check. One success.
1 success. Then as you continue to walk along, you notice that there are certain shadows that maybe are a tad too long. A chill of air that, when you stop, just kind of passes around you. It might have been there all your life. if you just hadn't noticed it up until now. But I think in this moment, Anya, you would realize something. What would your reaction be to the knowledge that you never stopped walking in those mists? And that you might have been walking in those mists most of your life.
Probably abject horror as she realizes the thing that she wanted all her life was, she was a little girl who just wanted to be loved. And this thing seeped in. And she let it.
Mm-hmm. And as you walk by a house, I think you would see, like, it's late, kind of still on the outskirts of Gazette. And there appears to be like a dwarfish man smoking a pipe. And as everyone else passes Anya, there's like no reaction from this guy. Why would there be? He's just smoking a pipe late at night. But he would give you an earnest wave. And he'd go, "Hello," as you pass by. Something so simple. It's happened to you hundreds of times before now. But as you look around at the shadows that might just be an inch or two too long, it's anything but normal.
I think Anya will want to wave back, but she will restrain herself and just keep her head down and keep walking.
Gotcha. Then as this happens, Alfie, did you want to talk to Prudy?
Yes, please. As
Okay.
we're walking, I think I'm gonna try to explain our world to him.
Okay.
Okay. So I understand you're not from around here, but I'd like to try to give you the basic concepts of what this is like, if that's okay with you.
Please, I am excited to learn. This is a new place.
I can hear your real excitement, Kaden. Do you see that beautiful green force up there that way? That
Yes.
green glow. That is Null. It is a planet that we are going around. You heard me earlier use the word ring. There are 4 rings that surround this planet Null. There is the prime ring, primordial ring, don't get those mixed up, I understand it's very similar words. The dark ring, and the titanic ring, which we are currently on. These 4 rings circle Null, and we can move between them with, well, that's a little bit of an advanced concept, but we can move between them. On these rings we've built cities and towns, just like the one we're walking into now.
I see. Fascinating.
Much less, I am unsure of how to describe it to you, as you've only known the Skybound lands. But have you ever played a game as a child where there were very strict rules and you couldn't break those rules?
I understand the concept, yes.
It's compared to your world, our world is a little bit more like that. We have remorse strict the rules of reality than in the Skybound Lands. To us, the Skybound Lands is like a fairy tale, a fantasy story. To you, our world might be more of a mild horror story, perhaps, where it's less free, less, we would use the word whimsical, but honestly, it's just normal for you.
I see. I,
So,
I almost forgot. We can take our time to get back. You have your other member holding in the southwest in the Shadowlands, right? You split the party.
are you talking about Newton?
That might be his name. Yes, there is another Tattercoat Knight fighting Quasit.
We will be back soon, and you can show us the way. I'm not very familiar with the geography.
I see.
That is an in-character way of saying we do not have time to unpack this. Holy God. But for example, our citizens of the world they all look like us, as opposed to in the Skybound Lands, they all look like various, animals. The animals here don't speak. I wish they could. At least if they do, it's a different language that we can't understand. We can walk about freely. We don't really need the breeze stones or breeze portals. I'm not sure of other differences, but we will find some. And you'll be surprised when they do come about, I'm sure. But additionally, this is not quite as safe a place as the Skybound Lands that you know. Maybe it's just because we were walking around the tillages, but it felt very home-like, very small town friendly. It has obviously changed with Granny Cracklebones about, but it's not as friendly as it is over there. Here, you must walk with a little bit of caution and suspicion.
I see.
Hope, though, that gave a good basic introduction. Did you have any specific questions, though, that you wanted to know about our world before we go too far?
You think this is where I'm from?
Yes. To put it plainly, your clothes look a lot like they look very similar to those from a culture on the Prime Ring. So not this one, but and I'll kind of vaguely gesture in the direction of the Prime Ring.
Okay.
On the long way that way, called Arquette. It's a beautiful place. I've never been, but I've seen paintings. Astrana, her mother is from Arquette. And yes, it's a nice place. And it looks a lot like the culture of the clothes you are wearing looks very similar to that in Arquette. Additionally, you are proportioned very similarly to those from our world. We were called strange by the citizens of the Skybound Lands. So I think it's most likely that you came from here, or somewhere very similar. The cosmic stack is a generally known thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There are other places you could be from very nearby here, but other worlds, but I would believe that you are from the rings. Yes.
When I came, my family, my parents found me. I had a book with me, and that's where they learned to make the clothes for me.
Then almost assuredly it came from our cat. Do you have that book still?
No.
It's okay.
It was lost with my family.
Sorry to hear.
All things come and go. I don't wish to dampen the mood, but yes, I'm very excited to explore this land for the time we have.
I thought for a while that I would have lost my family as well, since we were transported to the Skybound lands, but we're about to go meet them. This is, I believe you're still unconscious when I mentioned, this is my hometown. We are going to my home. My parents will be there. And my brother moved out a while ago, but maybe he'll be visiting. And I have no idea what Dusk is up to.
I cannot wait. I don't mean to be rude, but when we arrive, I'd like to some time to pray to the gods.
Yes, go for it. We have a different religion here in this world as well. For us, we don't know anything about the gods of the Skybound lands. We've never heard of them before. Our religion is based around 3 tiers of God, if you will. 4. Sorry, that was an out of character slip up. Around 4 tiers of deity, if you will. On the lowest, there are saints. Saints are appointed by one of the higher tiers. They're not quite a god, but more like their spokesperson. Then, above a saint, you have a material god. They are more powerful than a saint. Probably more powerful than anything you've ever come across before. But they're still not quite as powerful as the next tier up. Before we go there, material gods usually deal with a very specific domain. For example, you see the moon up there.
Yes.
There is a material god up there. This is common knowledge, right?
Yeah.
No, I assume not all of it, but like the name we would know.
Mm-hmm.
There is a material god up there named Magion. He rules over the moon. Recently, there was another, a material god of innovation, in a sense, was making national, well, really rings-wide news after a catastrophe at one of their, I don't know how to describe this to you, a place that they were in, where they made things. They melted an entire town instantly. And that was another example of a material god. They have very specific domains. Then above them are titans. If you recall nope, I don't know that one. Titans rule over more, they are free to rule over more general areas, if I'm remembering the lore document correctly. There was a recent war with, recent in terms of grand scale, but anyway, the titans are more powerful than the material gods. One that you might run into here, for example, might be Astodea. She is generally around, out of character, the primordial ring, is that correct?
You would not be running into Astodea
Not running into, I mean the name, running into the name. Astadea. No? Okay.
Not very, considering that Astadea was not saved. No.
That's true.
Yeah.
The Titans are a very controversial force, especially considering recent history that we don't have a lot of time to get into, but just know that they are out there and their presence is becoming more known and they're asserting it more. Now, above the Titans are the High Gods. As the material gods have power over a specific domain that is very narrow, very specific, High Gods are the incarnation of a very broad domain. We have just a few here. We have, for example, logic or emotion. Those are the High Gods. A lot of
I see.
times when you run across people, religious people, more often than not, they will be working with specific saints rather than the gods themselves because they are so vast in their power. It's a sight different than the religion of the Skybound Lands.
I see. Perhaps I will give my thanks as well to them.
Did you have any other questions about anything about the world?
Not at the moment. I am sure I will learn.
That's good.
Thank you.
Of course, if you end up having more questions, I'll do my best to answer, although I'm not the worldliest person in the world. I slip through history class mostly.
Who of us are?
And at this point, Alfie, looking around as you turn onto a familiar street, might be 5 minutes away from home.
At this point, I'll kind of raise my voice a bit and call out to the rest of the group. We're almost here, just around that corner there.
Oh.
Now, my parents, as a warning, might be a little much at first. But they mean well. Please don't be weird. And they do know about my cold condition. Mostly. Don't freak them out too much though with what we've learned about it since. Please. I have it's myself, my mum, my dad, and my younger sibling that live in the house together. I have an older brother, but he moved out a bit ago. He might be back though, I'm not sure. We'll see. I like to think my parents are good. My mum's a literature teacher, so if you all are curious about books, maybe there's some common ground there. I'm really nervous. I haven't seen them in a while.
It's all right. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you again.
Sure do. I'm just not sure how to I don't know. Just please don't worry my parents. And
We
maybe
won't
they'll
worry
ask.
them, and we won't be weird.
And maybe we can cover grocery bills for a little bit for all our extra food. They'll never ask, but I think it would be nice manners.
I don't have money, but I also.
Yeah, I have no money.
How long did you think we were staying?
And 2 nights, 3, until we get to meet with Bram. I don't know how long it'll take him to get here.
I was thinking one at maximum.
Okay, one works too.
And as you all are continuing forward, Alpha, you stop at a path, pebble path, going up through some trees, up to your childhood home. It's dark, as at this point it's past midnight. As you look around, it is quiet.
I have my key, but we should probably knock anyway. And I guess I'll go up through the path to the door.
Okay.
If I can.
Not gonna. Oh,
Okay. I'll pick a stick
I
up
was just gonna
the
say,
ground.
I'll hang back and give them some space, so like their parents can focus on them at first.
Okay.
And I'll pick a good stick up off the ground, something that looks like it could be made into a wand.
Okay.
Just for fun, because if I'm gonna leave home again, I don't know when I'm gonna come back. And so I'd like to have a piece of home with me.
Okay.
So I'll just take a stick and I'll put it into my bag.
Very nice.
And I suppose I'll go knock on the door.
Gotcha. Knock on the door. Don't initially hear a response from the first knock. You knock again. Knock again. And you would hear a voice. Your father's voice. Who is it? This time of night. And you would hear his heavy footfalls. Doom, 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 doom. See, goes down the steps likely, comes to the door, and there's kind of like this beat. He kind of waits. Then your dad opens the door. The rest of you would see a man who doesn't really look like Alfie at all. Kind of on the older side. He's got white hair, kind of pale skin. Still seems like he is healthy at his age, seemingly like human, but then you catch a glimpse, Jericho, of his ears, and he seems more actually like half-elven. And as he stands there, his eyes grow wide. Alfeka?
Hey, Dad.
What?
Can I go in for a hug?
And he's just gonna scoop you up in a big hug.
I know it's been a while. Please don't be mad.
I'm just happy you're home. What is with these other people?
We all need help, if that's okay. A nice place to stay for the night.
Why did she have blood on her?
We were in the...
Why is that one made of bamboo? That one has a
No, it's
chicken.
not.
This
No,
is
it's
very
not nice to
strange.
talk about people's disabilities like that.
Oh, yeah, sorry, no,
prosthetics.
I'm not saying that I have a problem with disability. I'm just a little confused.
I know, it's okay though.
Wait, is having blood a disability? Am I disabled?
No, the prosthetics!
Oh, that's right.
No prosthetics, Dad!
Sorry, yes. Oh, good, sorry, they come out with new ones all the time.
I'm very sorry. I'm covered in blood. I have gold.
You don't need, no one needs to pay gold here. If you're Alfeka's friend, you're a friend of mine. I just need to make sure that you're not a murderer.
None of us are murderers.
Or traveling bamboo salesman. I don't need any more bamboo.
I'm not that either.
Oh, that's good. Hey! Hey! And he kind of like ducks back into the house. Maeve! Maeve! Alfeka's home! Maeve! Maeve! And he's just like shouting up. As you hear a voice go, what? And like there would be like a beat as a woman, seemingly dwarven, a little bit of like a 5 o'clock shadow across the face, with kind of hair braided down the back, kind of like comes to the door. Elfie! And she runs
Hey,
forward
Mom.
and gives you a big hug.
I'll lean down to give her a hug too.
What has happened to you? Where have you gone?
Oh, it's a very, very long story.
Hey, Maeve!
Can we talk
Bamboo,
about
it's a
the
disability! Like, and
It
you,
is. It is more enhancement.
and like you can see, like this woman, Maeve Coriolis, kind of turns to you, Prudy. I'm sorry. He just needs. He just likes you a lot.
No, no offense taken.
Sorry,
maybe we
just
should
go
be-
make food. And he just will nod. Right. I'll prep up some meat. All of you like meat? No vegans?
No, can I step in? Is it alright if I step inside so I can let my cat out? She really likes insides.
Oh, yes, of course.
We should all go inside so we're not the spectacle of the neighborhood at past midnight.
Oh, right. I'll get another noise complaint. And
Yeah.
Sar
Another one?
wander in. And you can
Are
see
you surprised?
Maeve will look over to you, Alfie. This is... If he gets another, we're gonna be fined. He's already had 3 this month.
I imagine. I'm sure we can't let Miss Noello down. She hates us
She
already.
does. And at this point, the mother, Maeve, will give all of you a warm smile. Please, all of you, come in, come in. She's gonna wave all of you into the house.
And I'll stand by and wave everyone in too, so I'll be the last one in.
Okay,
I will go in, and as soon as I go in, I will take Maple out.
gotcha. And as you let your cat out and everyone else files in, Tattercoat Knights, as we leave them for today, have made it back to the rings of Meropis, escaping a demon, bringing along a new friend. And your journey has taken a rather interesting turn. And it is here where we will end the session for today, as all of you can go ahead and take a level up and 2 hero points.
Wow.
A level point? A level? Whoa.
What?
A
Level
hero
up
up.
point. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Music.
Yeah, the music's wild.
Yeah. Gonna level up some hero points. And a new party member.
Hey.
Yay.
Welcome, Keenan!
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that's exciting.
Welcome. I like Prudy a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long have you been planning this?
Like more than a month.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it just so happened to be this session when it all came together.
It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm haunted.
Yes, you've always been.
Well, we knew that.
I know, but it's setting in.
And we get to meet my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very
Yay.
afraid of the chicken.
Families. They've
I'm
always
actually
been
very
great.
comforted by the chicken. She likes
You
us.
shouldn't be.
I don't know if she likes me.
I
I
think whether
think
or
in
not
fact she doesn't.
I think whether or not she likes any of us is highly conditional.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's on how much you can help Astrana. If you can help her a lot, you're loved. But not too much.
Because she needs to be number one.
She is always number 1. What are you talking about?
That's why, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I have my cat.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, your
And now
cat
she
and mine. Yeah,
now
they
she
can't
can't
speak
talk.
anymore.
Mhm.
Now she can't talk. Upgrade.
Don't say that around her. She might remember if she gets to talk again.
I'll put her back in her shadow realm before I say it.
Oh, the Shadow Realm. But yes, a new season outside the Skybound lands.
Yeah.
with so much potential.
And Pretty gets to join me in the no pet gang.